Tin Shanklin.
This is the end of Excuse the Cap. Everybody, we just doing a little ending. We just doing a new ending.
My brother. I need an explanation because
he ain't got no explanation.
I
got no explanation.
I do, but it's gonna be too basketball-y, and I ain't trying to bore nobody. Nobody.
Nah, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Nah, we good on all that. 50 ball at the crib?
Bro, that was the worst display of basketball. Bro, they could have paid me $2 million, saved the whole salary on that game, and I could have went out and did some BS like that too.
But let's go back to season 1 of Excuse the Cap though, or season 2. Zer0. What did I tell that nigga? I told that nigga, don't give Chris Paul that money. Did I not tell that nigga that shit? I said, don't give that nigga that money. Don't do it. And they gave that nigga that money. And that nigga folded like a lawn chair. Like, I told you to get that nigga that bread.
Hey, it was just a bad series.
No.
It was just a bad series. Great matchup. I think Jason Kidd definitely outcoached Monty Williams at the end of the day. He outcoached him. And I think the moment, it probably was a little too big for some people, but I think that Game 7 pressure got to him, and it is what it is.
What about Game 6 and Game 5 and 4? This nigga was ass for like 4 straight games.
Bro, Jason Kidd with a great game plan, bro. You put a big... Look, he learned from what the Pelicans did, right? You get someone to press him full court. They did it with what's his name? Alvarado or whatever.
Buddy was going crazy.
Yeah, Grant. Listen, all right, they had a smaller one on him, and that messed them up. All right, let's get a big 6'6" guard in Bullock to be on him. Now that's going to mess him up because he can't throw it. It's not easy to throw them lobs to Aiden anymore. It's harder to, find that guy in the passing lanes, or he can't throw across court to the corners, because now all they really did was put a big guard on Chris and then played a bigger lineup with shooters. So now pretty much the whole time we were just trying to, pretty much outshoot them or outscore them. And we can't really do that because they got Luka, and Luka can score whenever the fuck he want. And then when everybody else is hitting, we can't really do anything. Like, even from the beginning of the season, I was telling my brother this, and I was like, we've been shooting bad. Like, everybody's been playing bad. Like, you got to think about it. Cam Payne, he was a killer last year, right? He didn't do shit this year. Cam Johnson, he was a sniper last year. In the playoffs, he can't shoot. Jay Crowder couldn't shoot like he did this year.
That nigga mean,
you know what I mean?
Jay Crowder sucked.
And they knew we were too reliant on Chris Paul. And that's what fucked us up. And that's one reason why Aiden, he really didn't play, because he's like, y'all didn't use me all series. Now y'all want to use me because we down? He only played 17 minutes. I think we were just too Chris Paul centric, and I think we need to be pretty much put around Book and Aiden.
And y'all didn't pay Aiden, so y'all might lose Aiden this summer.
I think even if we lose him, we can get something for him in the signing trade. Definitely.
But he has to sign first.
Yeah. No, sign wherever. We can still get stuff out of him. That's like with any.
So maybe I'm naive.
Players still do sign the trades when they're getting traded. I mean,
as long as they're going to the team that they want, and they're getting the money, they don't care.
That's how most signing trades actually work.
We just want something in return from him.
So I'm confused then. I thought he was a free agent this summer.
No, like we got a qualifying offer to put in for him, which we're going to put down.
Okay.
Because he's still on his rookie deal, so we still got it. We're just gonna have to match whatever offer he signs. So if Portland really wants him and they need to spend that bread to get him, if it's too high, the Suns probably won't do it. Or, hey, let's get a sign and trade. Let's probably get some more assets. Let's probably try to pry away Anthony Simon and get the next future point guard for the Suns.
Get rid of Chris Paul and get Dame.
We could. Somebody said that. Or if we really wanted to get rid of Chris. I think you said that.
Yeah. Have you said that?
No,
I definitely said that last season.
Even reporters
for DeAndre Ayton though?
Not for DeAndre Ayton. I was thinking of sign and trade for like Chris Paul for Dame if Dame were to like actually fucking want to get the fuck out of Portland. I mean, not now. Like, well, yeah, I see what you're saying. He's old. They don't want to do that shit. Dame in his prime. But
they were saying a good trade. Y'all probably gonna say this is dumb. Phoenix Suns and the Lakers. Think about it.
I knew it was coming.
Think about it.
I knew it was coming.
Wait, what?
Chris Paul. If we really wanted to get rid of Aiden, No, listen. And it's probably going to set LeBron up. This is probably going to set LeBron up.
You want the Suns to get Russ?
Listen to what I tell you. Listen to what I tell you.
Let me turn my.
We're not going to be Chris Paul centric. We're not going to be Chris Paul centric anymore. We need to get something in return, right?
Right.
Either we can do a 3-team trade and put the Rockets in, and we can pick which point guard we want with John Wall, John Wall or Westbrook, right? Because his contract is big enough to go. He can go with any team. So, but if we went with just Lakers and Suns, Chris Paul and Aiden, because that match works, right? To the Lakers. AD.
Just listen, bro.
AD.
AD.
Listen, bro. I'm telling you, this is what we're gonna have to do. Like, we're still gonna have to be playoffs, but we're not gonna be. It's gonna be more D-Book, and probably AD now. But all we need, we're probably just gonna put it around pretty much D-Book anymore. The team is just gonna go around D-Book. So but that's what we're gonna have to do. That's if we're at a standstill and we see like, all right, with this team is just. This is all we're going to get is to the conference finals. We're never going to get to the championship.
So you saying
you're looking for
you saying Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton for AD and Westbrook?
Probably some more stuff in there, but I would definitely prefer LeBron. But they're not going to do that. They're not going to get rid of that's the money right there.
Yeah.
But in order to get rid of Chris Paul contract, you're probably going to have to take in a bad contract, and that's the Westbrook contract. But if you think about it, this is for the future. Now we have Westbrook contract. That's $40 million for 1 year. We're going to pay him that 1 year, or we can buy him out. Next year we have $40 million free dollars where we can probably get a superstar that we want and probably our next point guard or whatever we need to fill the hole in our team. So it's a win-win for the Suns. It's a win-win, but we're going to keep the same team. I think one person that's going is probably Cam. We're going to get rid of Cam Payne.
Oh, really?
Because we already have his backup. I think we have Chris. I personally think our future point guard can be Aaron Holiday.
But our future point guard, you said your future point guard was going to be Cam Payne.
With Cam Payne, I get that. I know that. But he had a bad year. He had a bad year. But Aaron Holiday,
he has a scoop leg, and that's it. He never was that good.
No, but he can be a good backup. I thought personally he can start on our team if Chris Paul stayed on our team, and like Chris Paul, you can be that backup. You can be his backup. You can fill that void still. But I'm saying for our future, I think Aaron Holiday can be that because I think he's just like Drew. He probably isn't the scorer, but I think he has Drew's energy. Like he plays defense, he play hard. All the minutes he got in that Dallas series was garbage minutes, and he didn't stop playing hard. And
so you're telling me basically the situation that I'm hearing, and please.
I think we're going to keep the team though. We're definitely keeping the team together.
But in your perfect world, you want AD and Russ, and then you want Russ to come off the bench and Aaron Holiday to start a point guard.
Yeah. Our team isn't going to be, but listen, Russ can even start. Our team is not going to be based around that. If we get rid of CP, our team is going to be D-Book centric. So it's going to be D-Book pretty much.
Your team might not even make the playoffs.
With a bunch of Are you kidding me?
They might not make the playoffs, bro.
Bro, do you think we were probably going to make the playoffs even if we didn't? Even if we kept Ricky Rubio, we were still going to make the playoffs next year after the bubble.
Why are we even doing this? Jalen Brunson is available. Why don't y'all just get Jalen Brunson?
That's true.
That's actually true. Bro. That's actually a great point.
Time out.
I wouldn't because that's too much money. He's looking for the bag. Dallas probably can't even.
And you was just talking about us. Actually, that's Marcus. You are 100% right. You was talking about a sign and trade for Ayton. Why can't you do a sign and trade for fucking? Yeah,
that's what I would do.
Because because
that's kind of nice.
Because we need a big.
No, wait. I was saying CP3 for Jalen Brunson.
Oh, I thought you were saying Ayton for.
That's going to be That's going to be terrible. That's going to be terrible for us. Because that's why I would take Westbrook or Aaron Holiday and have Aaron Holiday start, just because we're going to need defense. Like if we have Book being the main focus of our team and the main player, we're going to have another defender with him, probably a 3-and-D shooter like at point. but Book can run. You know, he can run the offense and stuff because we already got Mikal, we already got Cam. You put AD there. Say if we had AD there, that's still a good ass team. Like y'all, people are tripping. Like Chris Paul had a bad series, but he's not ass. Like he still was a top 5 point guard. Like everybody's just overreacting, and it's 2022. Everybody's gonna overreact. The Twitter world's gonna overreact. But at the end of the day, like I feel like we're gonna keep Chris Paul. But if we wanted to move on and like pretty much Book, you're the star now. Let's put this whole team around you. And Aiden wanted to leave, and we need to get assets. I think the Lakers would be perfect because you still going to need someone to control the paint, but you also going to still need more players and more assets, pretty much for Book because Book, he's just a scorer. Like, yeah, he defends, he plays hard defensively, but he ain't locking nobody down. You know what I mean? Like, if we had another 2 guard that could lock somebody down, I think we probably would have won that series, I mean. But we really didn't have anybody. We just like, Mikal, try your hardest. And then they just ran switches. We never fucking doubled Luka or anything. Y'all see what the Warriors did. They boxing one, running different zones, putting Looney at the top of the zone, and all this shit. Like, Luka saw the same coverage against us, and that's why he went crazy. And then when your best player go crazy, think about it. TChill, you was on the team before. When your best player go crazy, everybody else gonna feel like they can go crazy too.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So that it is what it is. But we still a playoff team for sure, and we're still gonna be contenders. Like, who else is gonna be there with us? Memphis, Golden State, and us. That's about it.
The Nuggets.
Definitely, if Jamal Murray's coming back.
Jamal Murray's coming back, and Michael Porter Jr.'s coming back. Why would they not?
No, Michael Porter
and
Jr.
is playing at MVP level. Why would they not? They're going to be better than you, actually.
No, they're not, bro.
2-time
What?
MVP.
Yes, they're not, bro.
They would definitely be better, G.
They absolutely be better.
They're not, bro.
But let's get to a different. Let's get to a different conversation.
No, in this, bro.
Are we done?
I know y'all just wanted the Suns hate. Y'all some haters.
In
Suns, we gonna be back. Suns fans, rise. We gonna be back.
Y'all
next year, are you?
Y'all gonna be a motherfucking 6th seed in the West.
Next year, what we gonna do is Jay Crowder, he coming off the bench now. Cam Johnson, you're starting. Now we got shooters. Now nobody can double Book anymore. Hopefully Book learn how to pass out of a double and have everybody else
doubling open gym, bro. Doubling open gym, bro.
Like,
to work on my game, bro.
You gotta put some blame
on
on
how
him.
to pass the fucking ball.
That man drive. That man drive and ain't got no move. He is lost.
Low key, Luka's a generational talent, and we probably would have won that series if they just didn't poke the bear. Dead ass. They poked the bear fucking around
Lil
with
Wayne?
Luka. No, not even Lil Wayne. Like, you know how he was.
I mean, I know they did, but I said Lil Wayne ain't help either.
They did the Luka special, and the end of game 2, when we were blowing their ass out, they kept switching and getting Luka on them, and they was just scoring on Luka. That's why Luka said what he said. And then Luka just turned into an animal. Props to Lucas. Marcus, you was right. I know you want your props. Marcus, you was right. You was right. But Luka's down. Right. Warriors in 5.
Oh, yeah, definitely Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 5. Boston in 6.
Warriors in 6.
Heat in 6 or 7.
Gee, the Heat are not beating them niggas, bro.
Yes,
I'm sorry. They're not beating them niggas, bro. Now that Marcus Smart is back and Al Horford is back, they're not beating them niggas, bro. I'm sorry.
Fine. Kyle Lowry's coming back. Defense. I'm not asking.
I'll take Killer Kyle Korver.
I knew this was coming.
Killer Kyle Korver.
Defense.
All right, bro.
Hey, no, Zero. Tell him. Hey, didn't someone want Lonzo Ball over Kyle Lowry too?
Was that me?
Yeah.
I mean, Lonzo Ball he been hurt all year. That's the reason why I still would. What the fuck you mean? Absolutely, I still would.
Lonzo was hooping.
Lonzo was fucking hooping. He just got hurt. That nigga was cooking shit. Like he was cooking shit, bro.
And he still hurt. Like the off season, he's still rehabbing, bro. He ain't even gonna get better.
Then why you hating right now, bro?
Play
on that man downfall.
No, I'm just letting people know. I got some hate with the Bulls right now. I don't fuck with the Bulls. Zach LaVine gone too. The Bulls gonna be ass again, real fast.
Facts.
LaMelo Ball, future Hall of Famer, bro.
All right, close this bitch out.
Yeah, close this bitch out. Suns, we'll be back. We'll be back.
6 seed.